Hi, boys and girls. All right, we are going to pull out a paper from your Turkey Trouble packet. It looks like this. You can find it in your e-learning packet for today. It says Turkey Trouble and it says day 3 up here in the corner. All right, so in the video that you just watched, you learned about a new word called schema. And schema is kind of like some information that we carry around in our head, and it's what we already know about something. For example, if I were to say, tell me what you know about ice cream, you would be able to tell me that you can buy it at the grocery store. It's cold. It tastes yummy. It comes in lots of different flavors. It melts. You could tell me lots of things because in your brain, you have a schema about ice cream. Whenever we read, we should open up our schema in our brain and we should think about the things that we already know. But when we come across something that we don't know, we might say, hey, I didn't know that already. And then we learn some new information and we can add that to our schema. So our schema is always growing. Our brain is always getting smarter and learning more and more knowledge about all different types of things. So today we're going to specifically talk about turkeys. We've been reading the fictional story Turkey Trouble, which is super silly, but it's fiction, which means that it's fake. It's not real. There isn't actually a turkey out there trying to hide from the farmer, trying to disguise itself as other animals. But today we're going to read a nonfiction book about turkeys. We're going to learn some actual facts, true information about turkeys. I bet, however, that you already have some schema about turkeys. And so on this paper in this top box, I would like for you to draw and write what you already know about turkeys. What do you know about them? If you were to take a look, for example, at this turkey, what did you already know about this turkey? Now would be a great time to pause the video and draw a picture or write some words about what you already know about turkeys, and then press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, welcome back. So now for the bottom part of this paper, it says, what new information can you add to your schema? So while I'm reading this non-fictional story about turkeys, I want you to listen carefully, and anything that I tell you that you didn't already know, you're going to jot that down or draw a picture of one of those pieces of information down here on this bottom box. So this story is, like I said, nonfiction. That means it's a true factual story about turkeys called Let's Learn About Turkeys. It's written by Deanna Jump and Dee Dee Wills. Here we go. Here's our table of contents. We're going to learn what are they, what do they look like, what do they sound like, what do they eat, can they fly, and then they also have a glossary where they put all of the vocabulary. Okay, what are they? Did you know the turkey is one of the most popular birds in North America? Many people eat turkey for holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Turkeys are oviparous. Female turkeys, called hens, lay a clutch of 4 to 18 eggs in a nest on the ground. It takes 1 month for the baby turkeys to hatch. Baby turkeys are called poults. Here's a picture of turkeys' eggs in a nest, and here's a picture of a baby turkey. What will they look like? Turkeys are covered with brown or black feathers that help them camouflage. When turkeys get excited or distressed, the skin on their head and neck changes from red to shades of white and blue. So you can see in this picture, this turkey is not distressed. And here, when it gets nervous, the neck skin is changing to blue. It can also change to white. All right, turkeys have red skin over their forehead and beak. This is called a snood, pointing up here. Turkeys have a wattle that hangs below their chin. So this part right here is called their wattle. What do they sound like? Male turkeys are called toms. Turkeys make a clicking sound to communicate with other male turkeys. We say gobble, but that's their clicking sound. And what do they eat? Turkeys are omnivores. Farm turkeys eat seeds, grain, and bugs. Wild turkeys will also eat fruit and small frogs or salamanders. Turkeys live in groups called flocks. I don't know about you, but I'm adding a lot to my schema right now. I'm learning so many new things about turkeys. Can they fly? Turkeys have wings. Wild turkeys can fly short distances of speeds at up to 55 miles per hour. Farm turkeys are raised for their meat and are too heavy to fly. It's pretty fast. And here's a glossary. So a viparous is an animal that hatches from an egg. A clutch is a group of eggs. A poult is a baby turkey. And an omnivore is an animal that eats plants and meat. So now that you've learned some new things about turkeys, you're going to choose one of those pieces of information that you added to your schema, and you're going to draw or write a picture about it in this box. If you need to rewind in the video to listen to the story again or slow it down or go find a fact that you can write about, you are always welcome to do that. When you are done with your picture, be sure to share what you learned and added to your schema about turkeys in your end of module video. Bye, guys.